So recently, Valve has just started to fucking suck, and it seems as if Gabe Newell has absolutely no interest in anything other than brain interfacing development. Because as most of you know, once a person receives enough money in their lifetime, they try to achieve immortality and beat death, the one thing you cannot buy. As it currently stands, it seems as if there is no one person directing the ship at Valve, and so we just have a lot of different tiny teams of random developers attempting to create the next big thing, when in reality, they're only trying to chase trends and attempt to make money on things that the community is creating in the first place. And the funny thing about that is that's something that Valve has always done, but now they're terrible at it. Back in the 90s, they created Team Fortress, Counter-Strike, Day of Defeat, and a lot of other major brands for Valve currently based on community content alone. And nowadays, they could not even get Drodo Studios, the creators of Auto Chess, to come to an agreement to work together. So now you have Drodo Studios creating their own version of Auto Chess for mobile completely independent of Valve, and Valve attempting to cash in on the Auto Chess trend over a year later. I'm sure we're going to be hearing something about Dota Underlords sometime at TI9, but as it currently stands, the auto chess trend and craze is still here, but Valve capitalizing on it is taking far too long. Now you have to remember, Counter-Strike, the original version, was bought up and released by Valve not more than 8 months after the very first beta version was put up for free by Min Lee and Jess Cliff in the late 90s. Nowadays, we're waiting a year and a half for a version of a custom game mode that has existed in Dota 2 for what will be about a year. So, it's clear to see that Valve does not have any kind of actual direction in terms of what they're trying to do. There is no one main priority list. You have a lot of different people attempting to do different things under the Valve umbrella with unlimited money. And unfortunately, as time has shown, they will not be willing to do that or capable of doing that properly and over a long period of time. We all miss the days of developing games just to create the best games possible. And nowadays, we live in an era where they are developing games because there are trends that can create even more money to throw into the unlimited money pile that Valve already has through the 30% share that they take from Steam, a share that Epic Games is attempting to take away from them with a lot of money sent from China through Tencent, which is possibly a move being done out of anger that Tencent has for Perfect World of Valve releasing Steam China. I don't know where the fuck that came from, but it just all came out. I haven't made a video in a while, so I have a lot I want to talk about. Anyways, that's all the thoughts I have on Dota Underworld's Valve chasing trends and everything that's going on in relation to Valve in the current day. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Tyler McVicker. This is Valve News Network. Have a good day. Adios.